and welcome back to Tech Talk. Now we're going to take a look at how CDs and DVDs are made.
Replicated discs are the kind you are familiar with. They may be movies, albums, computer programs, or video games. The replication process begins with glass mastering. First, a glass plate is created. Then a laser is used to write data on it by etching pits representing the digital ones and zeros. The result is a master containing a precise copy of the original source data. Since the glass master is too fragile to be used directly in the replication process, it acts as a mold to create durable metal stampers. The metal stampers are then carefully attached to the injection molding machines. Discs are made up of durable plastic called polycarbonate, which is melted and injected into the mold at high pressure. In about 1 second, the stamper imprints the data into the melted plastic, creating the disc. All of the data for the video, music, or computer files are now complete. Since the polycarbonate molded discs are transparent, a layer of superfine metal must be applied to the disc. The reflective, metallic layer allows the disc to function like a mirror, reflecting the laser back to the detector that decodes the pits as data. The reflective layer must be protected with a thin coat of lacquer, which is then flash cured by ultraviolet light. This layer is added to provide some protection while also forming a surface upon which the label information can be printed. Offset printing is now available for replicated discs, which has a resolution of 175 lines per inch. A much sharper and more defined image can be achieved using offset printing. The final step prior to shipping the finished CD-ROM to the customer is packaging. Packaging can come in many different shapes and sizes. The most common types are jewel cases for CD-ROMs and DVD cases for DVD-ROMs. CDs and DVDs can be easily inserted using automated equipment, allowing for many discs to be fully packaged in a short period of time.
And this is how data is transferred from a CD-ROM.
Here's a CD-ROM. CDs are used to store digital data. CD-ROM accesses the data on the CD with the help of laser beams. The data on the CD is in the form of zeros and ones. After the data are read by the laser beam from the CD, they are transferred to the motherboard through the IDE cable. Our bits are entering the motherboard now. The motherboard serves to connect all the parts of a computer together. Before the bits entered, they are checked by the antivirus. Not every bit is allowed in the city. Now you will see why. After bits are checked by the computer's firewall and antivirus, they are transferred to the RAM through the local bus. Bits will be stored on the RAM so CPU can access them faster in order to do the processing.
Wait for me, stop!
We all know about burning CDs and DVDs, but have you ever wondered how the process works? Let's take a look at how the duplication process for DVDs and CDs works.
Duplication is the process of recording information onto blank CDs or DVDs, often called burning. The process is referred to as burning because a laser is used to heat a chemical dye in the disc and literally burn marks that will be read as data. Because this thin layer of chemical dye is inside the disc, it is important to use high-quality blank discs to get good results, similar to using quality film in a camera. At cd-rom2go.com, we use only the latest technology and duplication equipment. Large duplication towers that can burn many disks at once allow for speed and accuracy.
Cool, isn't it? And now, a special feature on today's episode of Tech Talk. I have compiled a video of three-dimensional, also known as 3D, and how it works. Let's take a look at it.
3D stereoscopic films are produced by creating two views of the same scene, with two separate cameras slightly offset to simulate the distance between the audience's eyes. By projecting these images simultaneously through a special system to an audience wearing filtered glasses, these two views are sent to the appropriate left and right eyes, where the brain fuses the images together, giving the viewer a strong illusion of depth into and out of the screen. Stereoscopic advertising gives you the opportunity to have your product or service jump out of the screen into the faces of the audience. This new experience is drawing audiences to see a fast-growing number of Hollywood films made in stereoscopic 3D. At Bug, we have the experience, the technical know-how, and creative talent to produce effective stereoscopic 3D content for your next campaign.
So guys, we have come to the end of another episode of Tech Talk. I hope this episode has been very informative to you guys. Remember, you can email me or call me during working hours. My name is Daren Ali and I thank you for viewing Tech Talk this week. Stay tuned to another episode.